For those of you that don't know me, my name is Carter Bemis, and I'm speaking before you today on behalf of the senior class and the student body at David Prouty High School. Our school and our community have been facing times of hardship, and I'm here today to advocate for change. The incompetent leadership in this district has brought our community to a new low never before seen by the people of Spencer and East Brookfield. We've come to the conclusion that the leadership in place will do nothing to change this, so we stand before you today in an effort to take matters into our own hands. I spent my first 2 years of my high school career at Bay Path, but I chose to return to Prouty for my junior and senior year. I did this because Prouty has qualities that you won't find in any other district. The student body at Prouty is a family. We're a tightly knit community with more school spirit and passion for our school than you'll find anywhere else. However, it's difficult for us to sustain this passion when we're watching our school district fall apart before our eyes at the hands of an inept tyrant. It's hard to maintain this passion when we're losing our music programs, including show choir. Show choir is the largest extracurricular activity at Prouty. With enrollment. Last year, as a first-year program, they won grand champions twice and a gold medal. Yeah! We also lost our band's ability to compete. Last year, they took home the title of best band. Yeah! Right now, we don't have a long-term sub for Mr. Wage. He's on medical leave, and this has led to the loss of music classes and programs. The students in these classes have been stuck in classes they don't want or care about, losing their passion for school. Right now, we don't have a Tri-M program. We don't have a thespian society. We can't have musicals or plays. And right now, it looks like we won't even have our annual Christmas concert or our talent show. This is all because of an unnecessary investigation into an innocent teacher in Ms. B, who was just following procedure in doing what she did. Right now, we are the only school in the state of Massachusetts without a student council. Once again, taken wrongfully away from Ms. B. How can we function as a student body without a student council? This is not okay. Another major issue in this district is the mismanagement of funds. Why can we afford trips to China, but we don't have updated textbooks? Why are we forced to graduate in a cramped, hot gym when we've saved for 4 years for a graduation venue like Mechanics Hall? Why can't we paint the senior stairs? It is a school tradition. We were supposed to paint them this past August, but the school committee is dragging their feet to approve the funds. I'm about to go buy the paint myself. Why hasn't Price Chopper been paid yet for the senior booth? That was in September. Stop dragging your feet. Right now, we don't have textbooks for our AP programs. We don't have textbooks in AP Statistics, AP English, or AP Environmental Science. The requests were put in June. What are we waiting for? We can't learn the advanced curriculum of these programs without the necessary resources. And right now, none of the textbooks at Prouty correspond with the necessary Massachusetts frameworks to learn the appropriate curriculum. That is absurd. In regards to the facilities, the boys' rooms don't even have stall doors.
True. Yeah.
OSHA requires that in all places of occupation, there are stall doors in order to have proper privacy. My occupation is a full-time student at David Prouty High School, and my needs are not being met. The handbook promises equality for all genders, and they're in the girls' room, so why don't we have them in the boys' room?
Yeah.
Every day we get to school, and there is a putrid smell in the halls. It is hard for us to walk from class to class. It is disgusting, and we don't know what's being done about it, or if it's being addressed in any way. We can't even host track meets because our outdoor track is in shambles and hasn't been repaired in years. Amen. Whenever there's any kind of significant rainfall, we have buckets in the hallways so we don't slip and fall. That is not a functioning high school. In regards to personnel, in the past 8 years, we've lost an astounding 25% of our student body. 25%, 1 in 4 students have left this district because they see what's happening. This year, the football team was less than impressive. I'll admit myself as a member of the varsity football team. We didn't post a great record.
You won last week.
You showed heart.
We did win. However, if the athletes from the class of 2016 hadn't school choiced out, I promise you we would have been in the Super Bowl this past weekend. I promise you. Names like Ethan Grenier and Anthony Baldino, who are premier athletes at major schools in central Massachusetts, would have been playing for the Panthers. We can't afford to be losing students like that. In recent time, we've had a 50% turnover of principals and 75% turnover of assistant principals in this district. Nobody wants to work under Dr. Crowe. This is not okay. We should not have faculty coming through like this. We should have faculty that we can rely on and depend on to be there day by day. My peers and I, we're here today seeking your understanding and support for our fight against the hardship facing our schools. The faculty at David Prouty recently held a vote of no confidence in Dr. Crowe's ability to competently operate our district with a final tally of 50-4. Before you today, I speak for myself and my peers when I say I would also like to express our vote of no confidence in Dr. Crowe. Time for change is now, and it's up to us to see it through. Thank you. Crowe must go!
Crowe must go! Crowe must go! Crowe must go! Crowe must go!
Crowe must go! Crowe must go!
Crowe must go! Crowe must go! Crowe must go! Crowe must go! Crowe must go! Crowe must go! Crowe must go! Crowe must go! Crowe must go!
I have a few words to say on behalf of the teachers in this district. My name is Mark James, and I'm president of the Spencer East Brookfield Teachers Association. The district teachers are fully aware of the issues that have brought people together this evening, are in full support of the parents, students, and community's efforts to seek a dramatic change in the direction of this school district. On November 9th, the Teachers Association passed a resolution of no confidence in the current superintendent, Dr. Crowe. Among the grounds for the vote are as follows. Number 1, the superintendent has failed to staff necessary administrators to effectively run a safe school district. The superintendent has failed to honor the extra duty appointed positions that have resulted in the suspension of music programs in the student council. The superintendent has failed to address the high turnover rate in teachers and the loss of high numbers of students to school choice. The superintendent has failed to retain staff necessary to maintain the safety and cleanliness of the buildings. The superintendent has failed to comply with the law by not providing adequate support in special needs inclusion classes. The superintendent has still not put forth a vision or a plan to turn the district around educationally or financially. The superintendent has still failed to connect or communicate with her employees. The superintendent has still failed to live up to her public pledge of a collaborative approach to solve school and district problems. In conclusion, in the past year, we have seen an unprecedented number of students choice out to other school districts. Since June, 50% of the building principals and 75% of the assistant principals left the district. Scores of talented and experienced teachers have also left for other school systems. The central question is, what is responsible for the mass exodus? The district teachers are hereby demanding that the school committee conduct a comprehensive, legitimate investigation as to why this once great school system is falling apart. Thank you.
Yeah.